Right, good evening and welcome to another session. West White Danglers comp tonight and I'm buzzing for it. I missed the last one because we were away, so this time I've got Nick over there, he's there, and he's got scales, so I had to come this far so I could get my fish weighed. It's super warm. I need to get some kit off, get my rod set up, so whilst I do that, let's get some tunes on and then I'll bring you back and go through the rigs and bait that I've got tonight. We're all set up. Let's do this real quick because it is now time. Basically we start at 5:30 to get ready, get to position, and then 6 o'clock is cast out and it is now bang on 6. So left hand rod, I've got one up, one down. That's got black lug, tipped with some squid on size 1s, 5-ounce gripper. Easily get away with a smaller grip lead tonight, but I haven't got any smaller ones. On my right hand rod, which is my slightly shorter rod, that is, if it's going to focus, that's they're size 1 hooks again, and that is half a peeler crab wrapped up with some squid, and that's a clipped one up. So that one's going to go closer in. Where is it? There. That's going to go a bit closer in, and that one's going to go a bit further out. Right, let's get them in. We're in the water. I just realised I had the wrong camera in the other one, so the footage of me setting up isn't going to be that great, so I do apologise. Hopefully it's alright. But yeah, bit of a mad rush there to get them in. I'm roasting, man. Big mistake wearing these. I'm going to take them off in a minute, I think, but I know I'm going to put them back on later. Yeah, so we're on round, what are we, round 5, I think it is, of West White Danglers, catch and release. Fixed venue. I think it's the only fixed venue comp, club that runs that standard on the island. Sorry, keep looking up. And yeah, so I've missed one. I've blanked 2, and I've managed to score in one. So I'm way down the table. So basically, 1 out of 4 I've scored. So I'm not doing very well, but I'm super buzzing to be out tonight. I'm really excited about it. I say I got the peelers. Oh yeah, so. I know on my last video I said that bag of bait that was going to do me for the next 3 sessions. Got a little bit of a confession. I have bought another bag of sardines, but only a bag of sardines. So everything else that I've got tonight is leftovers, and I'm thinking there should be some more because I've still got a mackerel and a half. I used half a mackerel. Hopefully catch a pout. But yeah, it's absolutely glorious. So Ben's there. He's slowly going down the table, Ben. Yeah, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get some fish. There's the other boys down there, slowly, patiently waiting for a monster bass. Ding, ding, ding. There we got the 2 nicks down there. So hopefully, on a stunning evening like tonight, it'd be so nice if we get a few fish out. Let's say fishing's been pretty good. Hang on. Yeah, so like I was saying, fishing's been pretty good on the island, to be honest. There's plenty of bream coming out, there's some smooth hounds coming out, and I had obviously a really good session last time out, so I'm not holding my breath for another one quite like that, but it'd be really nice just to get a couple of fish ready, to be honest. The species specimen, target specimen for tonight is is dogfish, so that's a bonus 5 points if we get that. So I'm really looking forward to getting one of those. I'm saying really looking forward, if I get one, as long as I get one. One of those, just one of those would be great, to be honest. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully, like I say, we'll get into something soon. Been in for about 5-10 minutes. I'm super anxious, but there we go. Same old story there. Oh, I've just changed one rig, and bottom hook was totally stripped. So there's definitely some crabs out, but there's somebody's had a wrasse already. We've only been fishing about 20 minutes, half hour max. Somebody's had a wrasse. Everyone's getting a few little knocks. I've had a couple of knocks. Nick's had a knock. So yeah, there's some fish about, that's for sure. But I just want to take this opportunity before I recast. Just a big shout out to Odessa Angling in Newport. They support the club loads, and every time I've popped in there, they've been really generous with information and stuff like that, what baits, where. And in actual fact, when I went down to Chale, it was Paul who works in there, his suggestion to use, take some sardines. And lo and behold, I've got my first ray. So yeah, go and check them out. Big shout out to Odessa. Ah, yeah, damn it, man. Just missed a bite. Thought it was on, to be honest, at the beginning, but went super light, and then there was no fish, so I was on squid. So basically, we can fish four hooks, 2 rods. So I'm going to spend the first part of the session in daylight with 4 hooks out there, or two on each, and then a little bit later on, probably come sort of 9 o'clock when it comes into dusk, I'll start banging out a few bigger baits, get some sardines out there. See, I'm getting bites straight away on that rod. Literally just recast that. That's now got the clipped 1 up, 1 down. Hey? Is he? Ross, you're a naughty boy. I'll see you in a minute. Yeah, but I'm getting bites again. That's on black lug and mackerel. So hopefully we'll get something. Like I say, it's definitely some activity out there now, so we'll just have to wait and see. Man, difficult. Right, so we've been fishing for an hour. give or take. And so there's a few fish coming out, apart from me. Well, quite a few of us haven't caught yet, to be honest. Getting a load of little slow pulls, but I think it's crabs. Quite a few people are getting crabbed out. Ben keeps losing hooks. Nick's been getting some pulls. I keep getting stripped, but haven't lost any hooks yet. So I'm sort of toying with the idea of chucking out a bigger bait in a minute. So basically I'll chuck a bigger bait out, so that will bring one of the 2 hooks in. And then I've got some 3 hook rigs that I'll start chucking out as well. So I can constantly, I want to try and keep four hooks in the water. Pennell counts as 1. So yeah, I keep getting little vibrations. Just had another one on the right hand rod then. Yeah, going through the baits, chucking out, splitting the crab in half so I can make it go a bit further, wrapping it with squid. I've got black lug, haven't tried any sardine yet, but that's about it. I've tried everything so far, well, everything I've got. But yeah, we're only an hour in. Tide has only just started to come on the push, so we're fishing pretty much up to high tide. Finishing at 12 o'clock, and I think high tide is about 11:30, so. But yeah, roll on, get that sun drop. Right, so I'm going to change the tactics up a little bit here now, because we got a bit of overcast now. You see the sun has gone really hazy. So I'm thinking fish are going to start coming out to play, hopefully, anyway. So I've got chucking it up and over out now, and I've got a that's half a sardine, and there's a little bit of mackerel strapped to the side of it. There we go, you can actually see it now. It's got a 2.0 wide mouth, so it's not a huge hook, but it's decent enough. And that's also got a little 3.0 Chenoo, and that's on, like I say, up and over rig. Probably, I don't know, 5 foot trace. So yeah, so I'm going to chuck that out on this left hand rod now, because it's been pulling and pulling and pulling, up and down. I think it's crab, so the last one I just pulled in had no bait left whatsoever, so probably a few little scraps on that, but I'm going to change it over anyway, get some bigger baits out. Right, I don't know, I think we're like 2.5 hours in. I still haven't had a fish. There's been a few coming out, but I'm pretty, well, I feel like it's going to happen. I mean, we've still got 3.5 hours of fishing yet. I have gone on to bigger baits. I want to try and entice the dog fishing really, but I'm using what I used last year, which is a 3-hook clipped rig, but the bottom one has got a Pennell hook, so they're all a bit bigger hooks. So there's plenty of bait out there, but we're getting smashed by the crabs at the moment. Everybody's pulling out spider crabs. I've only lost 1 hook so far, but yeah, they're definitely about. Let's say Ben's lost a couple of hooks. Yeah, so they're out there for sure. It's not a bad thing. I mean, doesn't make fishing very good, but it does mean they're coming in. When they come in, they're coming in to peel. So, and like I said before, there's some smooth hounds coming out at the moment. There's some bream. Just not for me right now. But hopefully, like I say, the light is just starting to go, and it's gone cold, man. But yeah, hopefully something will happen shortly, and I can bring you back to a fish, or just me rigging up and showing you some more bait. Either or. Oh, look at that, man! I really thought I was in there. See, this is what we're battling tonight. Oh, let me get out the light. Yeah, spider crabs, lots of them. They give a really good positive bite, so I thought I was in. Unfortunately, he's not big enough to keep either. Otherwise, I'd take him home and eat him. But right, let's get it back out. Get another bait in there. Damn it! Yeah, I'm super properly gutted about that. Oh man, yeah. I really thought I had a fish on then. It'd give a really decent bite, and it's still a crab. Hopefully, like I say, it's got nice and dark now. I've got the tip lights on and everything, so I think we're into about 9 o'clock, so we're 3 hours in. Surprised I haven't had anything already yet, to be honest, but it's been quite slow for everyone. So any fish will do. 5 bonus points, obviously, for for a dogfish, and everything that we catch has got to be in size to be weighed, and you can only weigh it if it's alive. So hopefully I can get just one fish. Strap conger will be enough. The crabs are relentless right now, but Nick just had a double shot, and one of them was this little beauty. A right lump of a spider, huge male, well in size. So that one he's kindly given to me for the pot, so that will be going home. So it's not complete loss, but it'd be nice to catch a fish though. Yeah, beauty. Look at him. Look at that. That's gotta be a fish. Just missed a really good bite. Waited and waited and waited as well. Alan was feeling it, but it still didn't go on. It definitely wasn't a spider crab, that one. Hopefully it'll come back. There we go. Target acquired. Target species tonight is a dogfish, like I was saying, so I get extra 5 points for the dog, to get a dogfish. But man, there's points on the board for me. I can totally relax now. I don't care if I don't catch another fish. Superb. One doggy. Bonus. I'm super happy about that. Yeah, so I got a dogfish. I've got the points to get on. £1.7, so not a bad size either, really. Normally, like the specimen fish, if it's a dogfish, they're normally around 112, 113. So I don't think it would be the biggest dogfish of the night. But it's one for me, and that means I score points, and that's all I'm bothered about. So I can relax now and have a little play, chuck some different baits out and stuff. Well, I've been chucking different baits out anyway, but I can just have a little play, maybe target something else. There we go, man. For 2. Literally straight away. About 10 minutes. Cool. Definitely on the board tonight. Awesome. Oh. There we go. Manic 5 minutes. 2 fish. Wicked. Literally just came back and the other rod's going again, but it's just gone totally quiet. So might have been crab, but it was pretty good knocks. You'll see. Well, I've just chucked out a little bit of pout not very much. Like, it's a fillet, but it's a small pout. So yeah, but never know. I'm going to start pinging out loads of. Well, I say loads. I think I've got 2 sardines left, so I'm going to just ping. Are you going to use all those up tonight? See if we can't bag ourselves a ray. I just dropped a really good, heavy. I think it's spider crab. Because I had a bloody vape in my pocket and I stopped reeling to put the vape down and it just went light, so I should have just carried on pulling it in. But Ross has just had a £2.5 dogfish, which we think is a new club record, so first night for him as well, so congrats. But it means I've no longer got the biggest fish. So now I need to start drying again. Mate, yeah, I just dropped one as well. Yeah, I did. Just dropped that one. Too keen, I saw the rod going, hooked into it, it's reeling, and it just went super light. Dogfish for sure, but just let go. But there's a few coming out now, looking up and down the beach, everyone's pulling out dogfish now, so there's definitely, I think most people will probably catch tonight now. But yeah, I've literally just chucked it straight back out because I'm still sorting out the other rig, so there's still bait on there, so I've just launched it back out. There we go, that's better, you can actually see me now. Yeah, we've got 50 minutes left, it's 11:10. Yeah man, it's been alright actually. I'm pretty chuffed, I've only had 2 dogfish, but mate, it's just getting on the board really, so once you get that first one, like the nerves just totally go, and I was pretty anxious anyway tonight. I mean, I've missed one, the last one, so it's been 2 months since I fished in the comp, and then obviously having a really good session a couple of weeks ago. The pressure was on really to have one, but everyone has been massively supportive about the fish, so that's pretty cool. And also I got a bit of an update on that because I've taken my scales in and they've checked the calibration on them and they're bang on. So fingers crossed it will hold, and then I'll have the record for the Isle of Wight for the Bullhuss, so I'm pretty stoked about that. It's still not set in stone, so I don't want to get my hopes up too much, but it's looking positive anyway. So like I say, everyone wants to promote catch and release, so it can only be a good thing anyway. But yeah, 50 minutes left. I'm going to get another couple of rigs done. I'm pooped. I've drunk a whole bottle of Lucozade, so I think I've had a bit of a sugar rush and now I'm crashing. Yeah, so 50 minutes. Let's see what happens. Yes, number 3. Much smaller this one. Lively little puppy, but it counts, so let's go and weigh it. Oh, so I think most people have caught now, which is really, really nice. Yeah, and I've had 3, so I'm pretty chuffed about that really. It's difficult, you can see people catching and you're hearing like so-and-so's had a fish, so-and-so's had a fish. But you never really know how you've done until the end. But yeah, I feel like I've done alright, so. But it's mainly just about getting a couple of points, so. Like I said, I've had some pretty poor shows in the comp, so. But I think we've still got maybe half an hour, so I've just chucked out another rig. I'm going to change one now and chuck that out again, and then basically that's all my bait done. So yeah, 3 sessions with that lot of bait, plus I bought a pack of sardines, 2 sessions. So yeah, 20 quid, £10 a session. So it's not too bad, I guess, but definitely using a lot more bait than I used to, so it's not I mean, I'm trying to be frugal obviously, but if you want to catch fish, that was a f***ing cracking bite. Massive bite. Massive bite.
Who's that? Sardine?
That's the biggest bite I've had all night. Yeah. Biggest bite of the night, you'll see. And it was that. Unless something was chasing it, but it was a it was a massive bite for what, a little 5-6 inch pout. Let's get it back. In fact, yeah, let's get it. Yeah, no, actually that's bait. Well, there we go. 10 minutes to go. I've just chucked out my last bait. I've literally just chucked it 20 yards. I didn't even bother clipping it up. It's an up and over rig, but it's got half a sardine. I just lobbed it like 20 yards. You never know, it might be a passing bass or something, or a ray in close, but I don't think so in the last 10 minutes, but we can but try. But yeah man, it's been a good night. I think everybody's caught. It's been pretty cool actually. I think Ben next to me's had 2, Milo the other side, he's had 2, and Ross, new member tonight, he's had a new club record for a dogfish, and at the minute it's the biggest fish and the best specimen, so which is quite an achievement for your first session with the club. But anyway, we'll see how the last 10 minutes go. So I'm saying that about not having a bite in the last 10 minutes. Literally straight away I had a bite on that sardine in close. But big knock and then nothing. But yeah, I think we're pretty much done. You're packed up, isn't it? Yeah, it's done, is it? Oh, well, that's it. Reel in. Time's up. Right, that's it. We're all done. Quite a few lads have already gone. I've just got one rod to pack away. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. Not too bad session. 3 dogs that I could weigh in. 1 pout, which I've kept for bait. Totally did all my bait tonight. The crabs, man, were just caning everything. But yeah, it was a really good session. Really enjoyed it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one. Hopefully. But yeah, in the meantime, if you like the video, don't forget to push the like icon, and if you haven't already subscribed, then please do. But until next time, stay safe, take care, and maybe see you out there.